Morning, Victors. So another great lesson that I've learned going through this journey is about leadership and how important it is. And one of the things that I used to believe was that leaders are born. And I don't believe that anymore. The reason I don't believe that is because we can all be leaders. And the reason we can all be leaders is because we all have the ability to lead our own lives. See, I used to think that leadership was just about having others follow you and getting others to kind of convince them to do what you want. And, you know, my thoughts of leadership was all wrong. No, at absolute worst, you could be the leader of your own life. And you need to be the leader of your own life because, one, I found out from experience that following takes so much more effort. When you're following people, you're constantly changing who you are to accommodate the person you're following. You know, when you're a leader and you lead your own life, you at least get to dictate and determine what's going on in your life. And the reason I was so scared of leadership is because I was kind of scared of the consequences. You know, when it's up to you to make the decision, it's up to you. And so no matter whether it goes good or bad, it is your fault. A lot of people don't like the fact that when something bad happens, it really is their fault. No, I'd rather take that than to follow someone else, have them show me some way that's not the way that I wanted to do things. I'd rather do it myself, and I recommend you do it yourself. So that's my spiel for today. Morning, Victors. So one of the best things I've learned in 2020 is how important it is to get around new energy. And the best example I can give you guys of that was at the beginning of this pandemic, I quit my job. A job that I've been with for over 12 years, kind of off and on, 12 years. And I left it once I started taking this journey of enlightenment, right? I just left it. And, you know, I left on good terms. I did my 2 weeks and I did it the right way. And let's not take this out of context. I got nothing but love for this place. Like, they have done nothing but be amazing to me. But I needed new energy. It's pretty negative, you know, and then some of the people that I had to deal with, it wasn't worth it in my opinion anymore. And so I made the decision to leave. And it's been one of the best decisions I've ever made because now I've learned so much along the way and I've met so many great people along the way, and I'm doing sales now and I'm super excited for just where this can take me. And so although it was scary, it was necessary. And I believe that getting this new energy relates to your life in so many ways, whether it's your job, your career, your business, or even your relationships. Sometimes getting new energy might be the solution you need to get to your happiness. So that's my spiel for today. Also, I want to say real quick, thank you guys so much. Inspired Living is now to 1,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. I'm truly grateful. I couldn't have got there without you guys. So I just want to say thank you and how much I appreciate you guys. Morning, Victors. So as 2020 comes to an end, I'm so excited to finish strong and go into next year just at full speed, just hitting it hard. And one thing that helped me go into this year strong and have a great year was reading books. You know, one of the books that really impacted my life was called The Go-Giver. And it's basically a book that talks about making giving a priority. And it's something that I never even thought of or considered, but I do every day, and I love my life every day, and I love where my life is headed. And another great thing that this book helped me learn was how to receive, how to be open to receiving. It doesn't show you how to receive, it shows you how to be open to receiving, because that is a real thing. And I never thought about it, and so it impacted my life to the point where in a positive way, that I'm excited to just where I'm headed. And so the favor I wanted to ask you guys is to share your books that have impacted your life with me. because I am looking to get my list ready for next year. I think I'm going to mainly do finances. So if you have any financial books that have impacted your life in a positive way, please share it. Even if you have any book. I mean, I just want to hear about any book you have, but I would really love to know finances. And that's going to be one of my main focuses for next year, or maybe the next 2 years. But please share your books in the comments and talk about what it did to impact your life, because you know what? It might not be for me, but it could be for someone reading those comments, and it could really help them out. So that's what Inspired Living's about. We're going to all help each other grow. So that's my spiel for today. Morning, Victors. So 11 years ago, they started something called the NFL Red Zone. So what that is like, for those of you that aren't football fans, it's like this highlight reel, basically. They just show the best plays of the games that are going on. Okay, now when they originally started it, I thought it was like one of the worst ideas. I didn't understand it. I didn't think it made sense to just show the highlights of the game. Like, it didn't like resonate with me. And they've been going 11 years strong, and the last couple of years, I couldn't imagine watching anything other than the Red Zone. And so I tell that story to get to this. When something is new and you're trying to create something new, I found that people don't necessarily understand it at first. They don't know what they're seeing yet. And so for those of us who are trying to be innovative and create something new, we cannot give up because people don't understand and they don't see it yet. We got to keep fighting. We got to keep pushing, because you know what? As time goes on, they'll get it. So keep pushing, keep fighting, and keep being you. Create your own thing. So that's my spiel for today. Morning, Victors. So growing up, I think I know a lot of you guys because I play basketball with you. I've been playing basketball since I was probably 10. I started later than some, but you know, I've been playing basketball for the most part most of my life. And one of the best things about playing basketball is hitting the game-winning shot, or hitting the go-ahead shot. And go-ahead shot is when you make the ball, or I'm sorry, make the shot to give your team the lead. You know, that is something I absolutely loved when I played the game of basketball. And it's funny because we would also have players on the team who would pass the ball up and give it to me or to someone else because they didn't want to take that shot. You know, they didn't want to take the shot because they were scared of missing. I wanted to take the shot because I was excited to be the hero. And that same concept goes on in our lives. A lot of us don't take shots because we're scared of missing. You know, we're scared of missing in the new career. We're scared of missing in the new relationship. We're scared of missing in the new business, instead of being excited that it works out. Instead of being excited that the new relationship is great. Instead of being excited that this was the best career or business idea that you've ever had. We can't be scared to miss the shot. We got to be excited to make the shot. So I just really want to share that today. Thank those of you that bought your 30 Days to Inspired Living task books. If you're looking to create action, hit the link above me. We're going to stop saying no to our dreams and start saying yes, yes, yes to our dreams. I got kids, so you know I'm tired, but I'll be here tomorrow to help us live inspired.